Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 27 of my 90-day challenge, where I talk about presentation skills, speaking tips, and things that we need to consider in life, leadership, and communication. I'm Chris, and what I'm going to share with you today are three quick tips for on how you can effectively present your advocacy, whether you are in politics, a candidate in politics, or a candidate in pageant. Hi, Althea. Hi to all those who are joining us. And I'm sharing this to you today because I just came from one of the universities here in our municipality, and I served as a panel interviewer for the candidates in the pageant, where they talked about their advocacies. If they win in this or whatever they're doing right now, what is their advocacy? What are their projects that they want to share with the community, in the university, for the students, for the body? And I realized, I realized in that experience that I'd rather coach rather than judge. I'd rather coach rather than judge. But here's what I'm going to share with you today, because I know that some people are asking, some political aspirants are asking some tips in my video. So let me share with you that today. And also, if you are somehow if you're a candidate in whatever pageant or whatever uh, event that you need to present something, an advocacy, a project that you need to do, or things that you want to, like a cause that you want to further, what could be a good way to be able to present this effectively? So here's my tip for you today. Three simple tips. Are you ready? Hi, Vaughn. Hi, Ray. Hi, Pauline. Oh, Auntie Pauline, ma'am. Thank you. So here's my first tip for you today. Number one, you need to share why. Answer the question, why are you going to why are you so passionate about this advocacy? Why this project? Why do you want to focus on that? And to present that, my friend, what you can do is to describe a situation. What's going on? What's happening in the community? If you have statistics, you can present that. If there's a problem, present that. Describe what is going on. Okay? If you experienced something, there's an event, there's an experience that happened to you or to a person close to you, to a friend, to a family, maybe you can share that. And that would be where you can use as a launch pad to give the reason why. Why are you so passionate about this? Why are you advocating this? Why? Answer that, my friend. And then when you're able to do that, then proceed now to the what. Now, what then are you proposing? Now, what then is your project? What then is your advocacy? And as you present the what, if you can briefly describe the coverage of which, the parameters, how do you define it? If you're advocating about building a better community, having a peace, being like animal welfare, or education, or sports, whatever advocacy. Maybe if you are thinking of promoting something like tourism, describe that in your own. What's the parameter? Because when you just blurt out those words, those areas, it's in the mind of the audience, it's vague, it's big. For example, education, that's so big. So define yourself. What is the coverage? What's the parameter? So answer what. Again, going back, first answer the question why, and then answer the question what, and then proceed now to the third one, which is how. How then will you, what's your plan? How do you implement this? How do you implement this? If you have a project, how does it look like? What are the steps? What are the strategies that you intend to do? And if possible, you present them in chunks of three, like step one, step two, step three, or phase one, phase two, phase three, to show a how. Make it something that is practical and something that the audience or your listeners or those who you are proposing, they would be able to follow the how. And from their perspective, you will be able to present it in a way that is doable, that is practicable, that is feasible. So if you can present that in a how, in the third part of answering the question how, then it will be powerful. And I believe this is applicable also for political aspirants. If you have your platform, why did you choose that? What is the situation in the locality? What are the problems happening? What are relevant statistics or stories or events or case studies or observations? Why? What's the problem? What's the degree of difficulty of that situation? How big is the concern? Then present the what. What do you need to do? And then how will you do it? How will you implement it? I believe if you'll be able to present it very well, then it's easier to follow, it's understandable, and there is a higher chance that your cause will be supported, that your advocacy will be furthered, and the audience can even serve as ambassadors for you. Why? Because they will share your message. They will share your advocacy. And why will they do that? Because they understand and they've seen the reason why you're doing it. Why? Why do you have the heart? Why? Because there is a problem that we need to address. And it's doable because you presented how. My friend, that is my quick tip for you today. 3 quick tips for candidates in presenting their advocacies. Maybe you're in politics or in a pageant. Okay, so that's my tip for you today. Hi to those who join us: Ray, Pauline, Jude, Ruben, Sir Harold. All thank you for the likes. Thank you for your response, your reactions. I encourage you to share your comments, drop your comments. What do you think of these 3 quick tips? Share your insights, your experience. How are you applying this? You can also share this to your friends who you think need it, and I appreciate it so much. Again, this is Chris. This is day 27. I hope to see you tomorrow. Go there and share the advocacy that you have. Give them the reason why. Give them the definition of what, and give them the steps how. God bless you.